amongst us to bless us. My father, who was educated up to 4th standard and still was responsible for opening an high school in my village, gave me the best education as per the village standards. And he contributed, and the contribution made my father, I believe, is responsible for my elevation, not my brilliance or my talent. He provided me with all possible urban facilities in my village, Nedumere, in Cheyyar Taluk. Right from schooling to degree course, I was given tuition. He used to get 2 sets of new books for the classes. I poorly preserved the books. He was the only soul who had a trust and faith in me, telling that I would become a tall personality one day, and you would not be there to witness. Appa, I'm sure that you must be watching your kid at this point of time. My mother is a dutiful homemaker. I had experienced only love and affection and care till date. I thank my Amma. I was completely involved in my judicial works as my wife looked after my family matters. I could not accompany her during temple visits, shoppings, etc. in spite of her insistence. Despite her ill health, she discharged her duties as a homemaker. I would not spend quality time with my child, wife, and mother. Even I am in their company, I would remain isolated thinking about the case. My daughter used to get irritated seeing my attitudes. Very sorry, Chalam. I could not give the same attention to you that your grandpa gave to me. One fine morning, my wife told me, "You are conducting cases in the sleep also." And before I could respond, she said, "You are giving dictation even in your sleep." At this juncture, I must mention about 2 leading personalities who changed my life. That is, former Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, Pulavar Govindan, who was my guide throughout my life, and Dr. C.J. Amalanathan, the professor of Tamil in my college. I have to thank my co-villagers of Nedumere village with whom I was brought up. I fondly remember my school teachers, especially my class 1 teacher, late Kandiyappan, Veerabhadran, and Gananathan. My senior, late Abibullah Basha, former Advocate General and Public Prosecutor, was a giant and eminent jurist who declined judgeship offered at the age of 38 years. He was so fond and kind to us, all the juniors. When I joined the office in 1985, his fees was rupees 1 lakh. And our office clerk used to charge 5,000, more than the fees many advocates at the point of charged. My another senior, T.P. Shankaran, gave me more opportunity to conduct cases freely. His ability to conduct trials is unparalleled. I fondly remember my other seniors, late E.S. Govindan, A. Chandrasekhar, and D.W. Stewart for their guidance. After I became judge, Mr. Bacha and other seniors never appeared before me, and they set a healthy trend, which has to be emulated by all. And my colleagues never took advantage of my position as a judge. They never accepted the briefs unnecessarily. Only Mr. Manishankar, when he became the Advocate General, Additional Advocate General, appeared regularly before the. Otherwise, my office colleagues never appeared before me. I was an unknown material in the High Court circle when my name was recommended. I do not want to boast that I was a great lawyer. It is an undeniable fact. Only to give representation to 1-year community I was selected. However, I never been swayed away by any consideration. I have been made judge because of Justice P. Sadasivam, former Chief Justice of India, and my brother-in-law, M.M.S. Sundaresh, Lord Justice Sundaresh, the designate judge of the Honorable Supreme Court. I profusely thank them. One should be blessed to have a great friend like M.M. Sundaresh. He has been my friend, philosopher, guide, worst critic. He thinks for me, he plans for me, he identifies my problems, he gives solution for the problems faced by me. More than Kribakaran, Justice M.M. Sundaresh has been contributing for my development. If any problematic situation arises for me, he would not sleep well. My dear Machan, I am so much blessed to have you in my life. It was Justice Sudhakar, former Chief Justice of Manipur High Court, who was my neighbor in my office. Not neighbor, he is next seater. When my father suffered paralytic stroke, he said, "Don't worry, nothing is beyond our reach." He took care of my father's health. I thank him. One another neighbor who is very naughty, that is Justice Satyanarayana. Mr. Justice Satyanarayana has been my friend in the chambers till his elevation. He helped me professionally, emotionally, and financially. I have to thank him. He has come down from Pune to attend this farewell function. I thank you, sir. My colleagues in my office, T.M. Papaya, S.E.S. Philip, Dayal Ishwaran, and Mr. Manishankar have been the pillars of strength during my practice. I thank them. Our office clerk, Mr. Ilango, who is known as a 5-star clerk, used to criticize me for choosing the cases. Don't act like a judge to choose a brief. I will be very choosy in brief. If I if it is acceptable morally, only I will accept the cases. I spoke about my family, my advocate family. Now I have to mention about my judge chamber family. Without the staff in my chamber, it is not possible for a judge to discharge the functions properly. Mrs. Kavita, my court officer for the past 12 years, an epitome of homemaker come working woman. She is known for courteous behavior. Whenever I become tensed in the court after hearing the unreasonable stand of any of the parties, she would whisper, "Lordship, please don't get tensed." She is my third sister, apart from 2 biological sisters. Mr. Vijay Kumar, a retired PA, it is very difficult to control him, and that is the reason nobody will ask him to come to allow to any judge. But he was helpful, and he was with me for 7 years. And he would gently point out excessive observations in the orders. Usually, there is allegation that I always exceed my limit, even in the observations also. Mrs. N. Vidya, another PA, a polite, calm, gentle personality. She is an incarnation of Goddess Saraswati. I see Mr. Guru Prasad, my PA, as my brother, who is my advisor, healer, and friend. Another PA, Mrs. Astalashmi, fondly called as Sai, is another PA who is no nonsense lady. She is like a daughter who has been affectionate and caring towards me. Mr. Rajesh Kumar, chamber attender, would read my face and took care of me like a son. Mr. Nagarajan, court attender, is a very gentle, loving person. Mr. Rajshekhar, my chowkidar, is really caring and loyal friend. Mrs. Maya, PA, is a caring and noble lady. Mrs. Yamini, another PA, is a kid in our chamber. We used to pull our legs always. Mr. Nazim, posting clerk, is a very honest and calm person. Mrs. Ravati, court officer, another court officer, is a very joyful personality. My driver, Mr. Tulasi, is another son to my mother. We used to take care of all the needs of my mother. Mr. Kannan, POC, is a multi-talented, dutiful officer. Mr. Jaishankar, POC, is a sincere person. I convey heartfelt thanks to Mr. Shankar, Suresh Babu, SAR Muthukumar, Jesus Anthony, Celestian, Aridas, ASO, Sashindran, Vinod, PSO, all the staffs of Madurai. I also thank Gopal, Subramani, Pannisalam, Jagadishwaran, my ex-PSOs. Mr. Murugan, my ex-driver, needs a mention. I thank my security guards, Muthusami, Lakshmanan, John, Annamalai, Mullaivendan, Soundrapandian, and Y category security officials, Sub-Inspectors Sajidanandam, PC Dinesh Kumar, Venkatesh Prabhu, Nanda Kumar, and Karthik. My residential assistants, Saravanan, Meenakshi, are responsible for my increase in my weight during the COVID-19. I would also thank Mrs. Ishwari, Rajeshwari, Rani, Pramila, former residents of OAS for their service. Pachayappan, a gardener, is a rustic villager with loyalty and care. There are committed officers in the great institution. I thank Registrar General and all other registrars of this court. Mr. Chandrasekhar, fondly called Chandru, has devoted his life for Madurai bench, taking care of judges and the food court. Mr. Devanathan, Registrar Administration, is efficient and technologically proficient officer. Mr. Kannappan, Special Officer, has been playing the role of Dhanvantri, taking care of medical needs of judges of their families. Govindaraju, Mr. Govindra, Assistant Registrar Protocol Section, would attend to the judges' needs with a smile and care. I would place my sincere thanks to all the staff and registry who are backbone of this court, who work late night to issue order copies. She is tall, she is strong, she is stately, she is merciful, she is beautiful, she is a dispenser, she is the center of power.